Hi there, this is Art and Such with part 3 of the Shrek King Carol design for the rainbow loom. We are partway through our looping, and I'll refer you back to part 2 if you're still behind or missed anything. We got right up to the neck, and from the neck you'll be pulling very gently because these bands are tight and under a lot of pressure. Stretch your blue bands back, find your topmost skin toned bands, and they should be coming to the side peg that they came from, to the fourth peg on the side. Take your next two to the other side, and the last two skin tone bands will be going up in between the eyes. From here we're going to loop straight up to the top of each row. So let's do the middle, go under our capping band for the eye, straight up, go under those diagonals and straight up again. On our other side, or one of our sides, we're going to go upwards, pull back your cap bands. I'm going to turn this to the side so we can see a little bit better. You need to get just your hair colored bands, which in my case are the gray ones. Pull that up and over, and your yellow ones, only the bottom two, bring those up and over the tip, so it's on top of the tip of the crown but not over it. Then you'll repeat this on your other side. Go under your caps, bring your bands up, go under all of your skin tone and get just your gray and lift those onto the second peg. Under your cap bands, or your sideways bands here, get your bottom two yellow. And now what we're going to do is we're going to go from the top right to the center and the center to the top left. So what I'm going to need to do is pull out my yellows a little bit so I can see where they fall. Bring those to the center. And now reach under all those center pegs, center bands, till you find the bottom two. And very carefully bring it over. And if you have a yellow or a gold and you'd like to use that, you can use one of those to secure this. If not, you can use a clear jelly. I'm just going to use yellow this time. And we're reaching through the side, and I did it in part so that it's a little bit easier to get to, because we've got so many bands and that middle peg is hard to get at. So we reach under, I'm turning my hook away from me, and I'm going to bring this band through, replace the other end onto the hook, and we can make a little slip knot here. And that means you're going to take one of your bands and bring it on top of the other. Now hold on to this so it doesn't get loose, especially if you've got the gold, because they tend to be, as I said, a little more slippery. We're going to bring this off of the loom. Everything should hopefully be nice and secure. And then we can get our cape and our finishing touches. You can use your hook if it helps you out here, because some of these pieces, like the neck especially, are going to be really tight. Any place where you have just multiple bands on. Alright, let's straighten out some of those limbs. I'm going to turn it this way actually. There we go. And pull the crown tips off. You can loop your securing band over the crown tips, or you can actually catch it at the back somewhere. This is loose for some reason, and pull it under. I'm gonna make some of my bands here a little more tight, just by looping my way through them. Better. And this can be secured with a C-clip at the back. I'll show you the next couple of parts here. So we're going to take 2 white bands for the neck piece. We'll loop them over his head or over his body, but either way you want it to go to where the neck is. And you're going to bring your hook through from the back, grab those 2 whites, pull them in, and secure them. So just for the present, I'm going to throw a jelly bead band on here. And you'll want to use the C-clip probably later on. And the next thing is a gold waistband or belt. We're just going to keep it nice and simple. You can use 1 or 2 yellow bands and put them in around the waist. We can secure those in place better again by reaching through the back and bringing another band on top. And we'll just weave that in a little bit. If it gets a little bit messy at the back, don't worry about it too much because we are going to be adding the cape. And if it's coming out nice and clean, that's awesome. Just going to slip this clear one through those bands as well. Dear. Okay, I'm bringing it in from underneath this time. It's okay, you can do, as I said, whatever works for you, and you'll find different ways of problem solving as you work on rainbow looms more. Alright, so there we go. And I'll show you how to make the cape. If you'd like a really thick cape, you can put extensions on, or you can do layers, or you can put double bands, or you can put doubled over singles, and that will make it nice and tight. The cape I'm doing is really loose and really basic. It's basically a triple single. We're going from our top peg to each of the side pegs one time with the single. And we're going to go down 8 times. On my cape for my first prototype I went down 10, but I'd like it to be a little shorter. So I'm going to go down 8 times using single dark blue bands on each of the 3 rows. So let's count here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and we'll catch up to that on our other rows. Then we'll need some capping or holding bands. So going across the bottom in a triangle, we'll bring that remaining side of the elastic over, and the rest will be straight triangles going all the way up to the top, just like so. And we're almost done, guys. Hang in there. Almost done. You shouldn't need a cap on your last band. We're going to take our hook. I've still got my king on it, so just ignore that if you can. Loop up the middle, just go straight up. You don't have to worry about the capping bands so much here, they shouldn't be in the way. And going up the sides, this time you do want to make sure you're under your cap bands every single time. And the bottommost ones might be a little loose, so just hold on when you're bringing those up. That one wants to escape there. Here we go. This should be pretty fast and easy tension because we are only using single unlooped bands or unwrapped and doubled bands. Gonna get to the top, stay under those caps. And you can bring this to the middle. So go under the first peg on the side, bring it to the center, and loop up your other side. I'm just holding my loom in place so it doesn't wriggle around too much. Hope I don't have my hands in the way too much. Right, and we're gonna come under, bring that to the top, and secure that all at the center with a single dark blue. Create a slip knot and remove this all from your loom. And very simply, you can take that last knot and loop it once or twice around the head and over the head around the neck. We can even take another band from here because it's so loose, it's very malleable. We'll bring it over. I'm just going to take this out so you can see better, but you'll be wanting to put a C-clip on yours. And there we go. And there's your King Harold. Thanks for watching.